2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a great look at our location tonight, the home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, game one. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Lamar Odom. And still, with some, there's a stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early, but in particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter. And guys, that's a sacrifice that not many are willing to line up for.
David Aldridge, thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Porter is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point. Tip-off goes to Denver. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, it's Gordon. Buries the long-range jumper. Gordon's got his team on the board to start the game for Denver.
Wow, burying that jumper on a more consistent basis. Aaron Gordon's superb at realizing when to pull the trigger.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker.
Well, you love guys who are efficient, reliable free throw shooters. Devin Booker is not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so he hits both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Campazzo defended by Paul. Jokic passes to Porter. Here's Jokic over Ayton. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Now here's Booker. It's a 3-point game. Paul outside. Porter with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Campazzo. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And here are the Suns now. Paul finds Booker. Pass to Bridges. Right side Crowder. Pass to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. And it's Ayton missing. Nuggets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Rivers, and the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in, and the basket by Gordon.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either. And here's Denver. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Jokic. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Out left to the wing. Bridges kicks to Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
At the elbow, Jokic. And stolen by Ayton. Down low. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Now the pass to Jokic. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Left side, Gordon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gordon's got 10.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes to Bridges. Ayton dishes to Paul. From 15 feet away, and it's sent back by Jokic. Campazzo, defended by Paul. The rejection by Paul. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, no good from Booker.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Crowder against Rivers. The shot will not fall.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Paul surveying the floor. Porter pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Gordon missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Denver leading by 6. Pass to Jokic. Dishes it to Porter. Can't hit from in close. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. For 3, Booker bangs home the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
Now, this guy has such a versatile offensive skill set. Devin Booker is a threat once he steps across the half-court line.
Jokic with it, now guarded by Ayton. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. Now Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 9 feet out. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Booker the pass to Crowder. 6 to shoot. Bridges inside the three-point line. Pass to Booker. The dish now to Ayton. Over Porter. And it's Ayton missing. For 3. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Bridges. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for Denver. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, recently, Chris Paul talked about adding some levity to the game.
It sounds so generic to say we have fun, but like we may lose a game here or there, but you know, everybody's still, you know, happy for each other. You know, we're just trying to build.
Yeah, from what we've seen, Greg, these guys naturally get along.
And you add in the guiding hand of Chris Paul. This team can beat anyone on any night because they're so connected.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
We've got Devin Booker. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Payne, and it's Craig in at the small forward position. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Payne. Denver getting their last shot to go. The pass to Craig. And here is Ayton. Kicks to Booker. Stolen by Rivers. Passes it to Jokic. Green with the ball. The Nuggets moving the ball around. On the wing, Porter. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Payne. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. The Nuggets making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. Payne hits them both. Now, here is Morris. Pass to Porter. Back to Morris. Here's Green. He kicks to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks that one from the post.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Payne passes to Crowder. Back to Payne. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
And here's Rivers. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Can't connect from short range. Ayton in the corner. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
From 12 feet out, a nice shot by Rivers.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Outside Crowder. Craig kicks to Payne. On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by Rivers. But they get it back. Here's Ayton. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Feeds to Millsap. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Sharge comes in for Jay Crowder, and it's Johnson in for Torrey Craig. Now here's Booker. He has 7. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Morris. The teardrop falls in. Morris has got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
On the wing, Johnson. To the inside. Millsap with the steal. Morris looking over the floor. Outside Millsap. Drills it from outside.
With a solid mid-range shot, Millsap's game does so much more for his team's spacing.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Payne. Booker outside. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Tries from 10, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
How about the ability to adjust and finish in different situations? Devin Booker, elite as a scorer.
Now, here is Morris. D right on him. Here's Porter, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Ayton finds Sharge. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Millsap dishes to Rivers. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound. Out to Morris. Tries yet again. The shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Bridges, he's checked in for Phoenix. Paul comes in for Cameron Payne. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic is checked in, and Gordon subbed in for Porter. Paul with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Paul's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
Now, this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Checking out Phoenix, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
Well, they've given a good show to their fans so far, executing well on their home court. It's far from a done deal, though. This is a game they do not, I repeat, they do not want to let get away from them.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
I think they let the game come to them, but they haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Father's Day basketball continues here on 2K Sports. Always a good day to gather around and enjoy some terrific NBA action. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Michael Porter. He's out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
Denver with the ball, following the three from Chris Paul. Rivers against Booker. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just one on the basket from Rivers.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Over to the wing. Jokic against Ayton. Booker looking around. From outside the arc. Kicks it out to Paul. Outside Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jake Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Porter passes to Jokic. Campazzo. The rejection by Paul. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Bridges misses.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Campazzo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Devin Booker. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The lead is 2. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Crowder kicks to Bridges. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the shot goes in. Porter's got the game tied up here for Denver.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Booker outside. He dishes it to Paul for 3. Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges has got 5.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Campazzo defended by Paul. Porter, no luck. Suns leading by 3. Paul kicks to Crowder. A shot. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Phoenix. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
And there's the pass to Rivers. Bounce pass Gordon. Porter finds Jokic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Paul against Gordon. Paul passes to Bridges.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
The Suns have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
Both free throws good from Bridges. The Nuggets trail by 5. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's the floater. He lays it in. He has 6.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here is Paul. 5 points in the game. In the corner, Crowder with it. Here's Bridges. Second chance shot. Paul outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, January 15th of 2015 provided a special moment in NBA history. Austin Rivers made his debut for the Clippers guys, who were coached, of course, by Doc Rivers. That was the first time in history a father coached his son in an NBA game. What a special, special time.
And he knocks down the first one. Paul Millsap's checked in for Michael Porter. Rivers hits both of them. 1:53 left to play in the third. Outside Crowder. Kicks it to Bridges. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Passes it to Jokic from downtown. It's hauled in by the Suns. 1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. Paul outside. Goes up to the stripe, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
Chris Paul is undoubtedly a Hall of Famer. This guy has been one of the top point guards of his generation and still going strong.
Campazzo. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball against Gordon. Paul kicks to Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Gordon against Paul. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When Chris Paul gets into the teeth of the defense, make no mistake, this guy's in attack mode because he wants to go to the foul line.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw good, Paul.
I am very confident that Chris Paul is a future Hall of Famer. Not only accomplished between the lines for well over a decade, both offensively and defensively, but years and years of service for the good of the game.
And Phoenix making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Morris is checked in for Denver. The Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Jokic. 27 seconds left in the third. That one good for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Phoenix has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Now here's Ayton. He's got 8. Here's Craig. Out to the wing. 4 on the clock. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Phoenix. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Right back after this break. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Coach Mike Malone.
Raising the shot, no hesitation, we're back. They're trying to come every time, all right? Set our defense up, make a play against our set D, all right? We just got to take care of it and defend without fouling, okay?
LGA, he's commanding his squad to be smarter on defense.
Gotta find a way to just stop the momentum, and I think it's going to start with strong defense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. And yes, it's good. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Millsap, kicks it out to Gordon. That's good, and it's Millsap with the assists. And that's 12 points for Aaron Gordon.
Well, I love the concentration. Simply stated, when Aaron Gordon is this locked in, he is very difficult to deal with.
Here's Ayton. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Campazzo, defended by Booker. The pass to Gordon. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Took him no time at all on that one. And the Suns lead by 9.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Morris passes to Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
It's a problem trying to deal with the athleticism of Aaron Gordon. You've got to be more careful as a defender.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
There is some Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin in Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
Sharge checked in for Phoenix. And Denver with a change here, too. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. And both free throws good for Gordon. Suns leading by 7. Paul outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Now Sharge back to Booker. Over Morris. No good from Booker.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Denver calls timeout. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Rivers, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Rivers has got the ball, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Ball outside. Pass to Bridges. Corner shot. And that one is off. And it's Denver the other way. Campazzo, defended by Bridges. Out to the right wing. Jokic against Paul. Shot clock at 6. Campazzo, it's tipped.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir. What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Denver with the ball after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Saric grabs the board. Suns leading by 10. Here's Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
Shooting for Phoenix, Devin Booker, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Suns making a change here. Crowder's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ball outside. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. Back to Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off. Three-pointer. Crowder. Offensive rebound. And Ayton throws it down.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Pass to Jokic. Crowder with the steal.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Suns.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for him.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Puts up a 3. Denver grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Paul pulls it down. The Suns on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. You know, it was just our defense. You know, obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?